Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. This is B with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly elemental air gang reading, okay? Happy Pride Month. I hope y'all been having fun this month. Y'all continue to have fun and be safe. Your cards are pulled. Before we get started, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all the information is in the description box below. Okay, Aqua, let's tap in. Yeah, you are in the process of moving for a new passionate start, maybe a new desire or will to do something new has been ignited within you, and you only want reciprocal energy. And so it's just this energy of you're only investing in things that actually fuel your fire, and maybe you're curious about what does that. Now that you're in this new space, you're really learning yourself, learning what turns you on, what turns you off, learning what gets you excited and what bores you. And so because in the crossing energy is like this Nine of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not really sure which way to go. You're overthinking it. You're overanalyzing it. You're so much in your head, and there's not a lot of action. Okay. Maybe it is because maybe your finances are, you're trying to figure out which way to go financially with these Two Pentacles cards here. Like maybe you have a lot of interest, and so you're trying to figure out which one is the way to go, or something like that. Or maybe you want to move, but you want to figure out what's the best location to move to, or you want a different job, but it's like, okay, will this compensate me? What are the traveling costs? How far is the commute? Like all those types of things. Or yeah, if it's a person, like you're like, how will this affect my life moving into this new space, moving into this new relationship, going on dates, doing these sorts of things, like how is that going to affect my budget or something like that. It's general, take it how it resonates. So we have the Death card with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there was some sort of transformation, but with this Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords, you were in a transformative period where you were let me slow down. You had to learn to trust your intuition kind of like the hard way by not trusting it and seeing the outcome of it. Okay, there was something in the past that you knew you needed to move away from, or you knew you needed to say something, or you knew you needed to take some sort of action, but you didn't. And so the divine came in to like transform the situation and to help you trust yourself more. And so we have the Three of Swords with the Two of Swords here. Yeah, and that has put you in a fear-based spot because whatever happened hurt you. You felt betrayed, you felt heartbroken, and it put you in a place of fear and very, very guarded energy. So you went from the 2 to the 3, so the fear manifested itself. So it's like, it's kind of like that Darth Vader story. It's like, Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader because he was fearful of the dark side, but then he fulfilled that by doing a bunch of stuff to go to the dark side. Like fearful of losing his loved ones and the people that he cared about, that he ended up becoming the dark side. So it's like, you don't want to step into that energy. You don't want to get into that depressive state. You don't want to allow fear to control your life, Aqua. So the divine is trying to help you slow it down. Okay, judgment is here. Maybe you're really working with your ancestors, or maybe you have like a spiritual guide or an ancestor that's helping you through this. But there's this emotional fulfillment. There's this loneliness. There's this deep sense of longing and loss that the divine is trying to help you walk away from. Okay, yeah, you got the Justice with the Five of Cups. Before I even get there, like I totally skipped how you were moving forward. So it's like, maybe you're wanting something just to get on with it. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get on with this process. And divine saying, no, the process is the point. And so you have the Seven of Wands with the Empress with the Page of Cups. Yeah, maybe at this time, any new offer of emotional support, maybe you have friends or loved ones that's trying to give you love and you're turning it down. You have new people trying to come into your life that could possibly be emotional. The moment your heart starts to open and feel joyous, this fearful energy comes in and you fight it away, right? You are in this Empress energy. You are loving and very attractive and abundant and very fertile. Maybe some of y'all have children, so maybe that's why you're being defensive as well. You don't want people around your children or something like that. Or it's like this energy of you're protecting your assets. at the same time, I feel like you're blocking out a lot of things. For some of y'all, it's high vibrational, but for most of y'all, I feel like this energy of looking in the past is what's holding you back. But you have the Justice, this Libra energy. So divine justice is going to come in and help you see what's right in front of you, not what you've lost. They're going to help you see why you had to go through what you went through in the past, with this Three of Cups being poured out. Maybe a friend group, maybe a third-party situation, which means like betrayal by a loving, once loving partner, you know, like cheating or something like that. So, yeah. And maybe this beautiful Empress energy, maybe it's confusing to people that's approaching you, because like you seem so loving and welcoming, but then as they approach, it's just like, nah, get away, you know? And so you have the Ace of Swords, okay? You have the Ace of Swords. And so, yeah, you're getting clarity. The divine is bringing in clarity to you, okay? You're really working hard to maintain this spark. It's like a little fire, you know what I mean? And so you're working hard to maintain it. You trying to stay motivated, trying to, you know, keep your energies high, keep your faith high. Maybe somebody's coming in to bring you a gift. They're really highlighting Two of the Pentacles within here of the Six of Pentacles. So maybe someone's coming in to help you balance this out with advice, like I was saying, maybe some advice you'll actually take. If some of y'all are waiting on like a material gift, I feel like that's coming in as well. Maybe they're taking, like, there's two people here and they're giving something to one person and not the other one yet. So maybe someone's giving something to you first and, you know, and not another person yet, or something like that. Giving something to you first. So you have the Lovers with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so you're afraid that it's like this energy, oh, I'll never love again. But communication is key here with this Gemini energy. And so everything takes time and communication and trust, and love is built, okay? You may have that initial spark that you feel here, but it's the work that's done with this Knight of Cups, showing up every day, like loving what, if it's a job, loving what you do every day, which means like learning your craft, learning more about it because you're in love with it. If it's like a romantic partner situation or friendship, it's like showing up for them every day, learning more about them, checking in on them, and it should be reciprocal, right? And that's what that Six of Pentacles came out here. And maybe that's not what you got in the past, so you're afraid that it won't happen, but it's going to happen for you. Maybe it's something that you just need to move towards with this Knight of Cups. So we have the Emperor with the Queen of Swords, with the Page of Swords. So yeah, maybe you have an Emperor coming towards you. Maybe it's like a boss that wants to hire you, or somebody in a high position that's very, very stable and well off that sees your energy. But you and this Queen of Swords, you know, don't allow fear to block a potential blessing. Don't allow fear to sabotage a new beginning for yourself, Aquarius. And I wasn't trying to laugh at you, but it's just like, you're no nonsense. You're the Empress, and you know that, okay? So just make sure this doesn't backfire on you. You see how the Queen of Swords is even pointing to the Empress. So maybe don't say something that you won't be able to take back. You can't take words back. So be mindful, ground yourself, think about what you're going to say before you say it to whatever this person is, be it romantic, platonic, or business, okay? Because you don't want to look back and think, oh my gosh, like they were really just coming at me correct, or oh, that was a really good offer, but it'll be too late. Especially with you dealing with another Emperor type energy, they know their worth as well. Okay, don't let the past be a burden to you. Make a conscious decision to move forward. All of this stuff is in the past, the deception. And the deception that's currently there is in your mind, that you don't have what it takes. You built up your intuition. You did learn the hard way, sending you love, but judgment is here. The way that you move forward is by letting go and moving out of this energy that's not fulfilling to something that is. And what I'm getting at is this Emperor and the Empress. They don't come out a lot, but lately they've been coming out a lot. So the collective is really in this union energy, okay? So continue to, you know, have your boundaries, but I always say do not build walls. You want to have boundaries. 7 of Wands, defend what you've worked for, defend this new beginning, but you don't want to build up a wall that'll keep all the blessings out. So I'm going to pull a Shaman Oracle card while I'm shuffling. Like the video if it's helpful. Share, subscribe, and join the channel if you want to book a personal reading. All the information is in the description box below. Time in the holy mountain in the heart of the sky. Okay, the time master, here we go. Okay, so the time master is basically letting you know that linear time is an illusion. I know we're in a 3D world and there are certain activities that are bound by the 3D linear time. But in this situation, they want you to realize that you can change the past by making a different decision in the present. Okay, with this new knowledge that you have from your intuition, if something in the past was meant to break you down and hurt you, but it didn't, and now you're moving forward with that wisdom that you took, you're literally changing the past because it was meant to hurt you, but it did. And so you're using that knowledge to shape your future. So you took, I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's how you change the past. Like the fact that it didn't hurt you, and you're not going to continue to let it hurt you. Now, if you continue to live in this fearful Three of Swords energy, then you're not changing the past at all. The past is still with you. But you change the past by moving into this beautiful new abundant Empress energy, this loving energy. And then, boom, the past is changed. Okay? The events may not have occurred, but the energy, and that's what life is. It's just energy moving and transmuting and changing and being stagnant and then moving again. It's just this whole, it's just like this cosmic play, okay? And so with the holy mountain, yeah, it's perhaps it's time for you to go to like a literal holy spot or somewhere that's sacred and tranquil. But say you live in like a place that's known for spiritual energy, you know, maybe go and take a little trip and visit there. But if you don't have the accessibility to do that, go to a place that's tranquil and serene out in nature and just get quiet and listen to what your heart has to say about this, because the heart of the sky relates to like that primordial love energy that is Alpha and Omega. It was always been here, it always will be, and it resides inside of you. So they want you to tap back into this. Your guides and your angels are with you. Tap back into them. Maybe learn some of your angels. Maybe on this trip you'll come in contact with like an ancestral spirit, or you know, learn more about your spirit team here. Take care of yourself along the way. Eat healthy foods. Listen to healthy music. Intake health within your eyes, your ears, all of your senses. So that way you'll know confusion when it comes. You'll know unhealthiness when it comes. But if you're constantly taking in chaos, you won't be able to differentiate what's coming towards you. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful, Aqua. If it was, like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. We go live on TikTok. Join us over there. We're just getting started. We had a couple of lives already, so we're building our community over there. Shout out to y'all. So much love and light to you. Namaste.